Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. And guess what I did? I went up in the attic again to get the last of I'm going to say the last of the dolls, and I'll tell you what that means. I got lots up there still. In more vinyl now than composition. I have a big foot locker that my brother gave me back many years ago, and it's a big plastic tub. It's almost like a triple tub. I don't know where he got it from, but oh, it's wonderful. But it holds a lot of dolls. The thing is, my goal is to get that out of my I don't want it upstairs anymore, but I can't bring it down right now because I brought all this down. Why can I not bring it down also is because I bought many years ago from a doll hospital and from a lady down in her basement who were all restoring dolls. They passed away. So I bought off of eBay and Etsy some of these dolls. And I didn't get every one of their dolls, of course not. But I did get a good selection of them. Well, how I bought them is that they were already sliced, diced, paint off of them, half heads, already getting ready to be restored. And these ladies passed away. So I've got them all in sections in that great big triple tub up there. So I don't want to bring it down right now because I don't have the room, number one, and I know I'm going to mix up their pieces if I do because they're all segregated into where they need to be. But I did bring down some whole dolls that were laying on top so I could show them to you. But before I do that, I want to talk about something. I was talking to my daughter, and my daughter has a girlfriend that's also into eBay and Etsy. She does a big selling. And so I was talking to her about some issues about what is happening on my channel right now. I put up a Dimples, and I know everybody loves Dimples, and I could see that in some of the women. They were like, could we talk? I'm really interested. Will you sell her? And I went, sure. But the only thing is, I've got 25 people that are interested in that one baby Dimples. And they all from emails to on my channel. They've gotten a hold of me. So I was telling my daughter about it, and it was giving me anxiety. I suffer with anxiety already. But the thing is that because of that, I said, what do I do? They all want the same doll. And she says, when you're ready to restore her, and then put her on eBay or Etsy, and then put a price on her, either to buy it now or a bidding war, and go that way with it. And whoever wins, wins. When you're ready to put it on your channel and say, look it, Dimples is up to be sold now. Go on, here's the link, and they can go to your link, and they can either buy it now, or they can start a bid. And if that's what they want to do, that's fine. And so that's what I'm going to go with. Talking to her friend as well has helped me out a lot. And she went through the same thing, people wanting that one item, and many of them on her channel. And it broke her just have to say, you can't have it, you can't have it, you can't have it. She went by the first person who got a hold of her, and that's the person who got her. And it seemed to be the same person, she said, all the time. So she said, it's heartbreaking, she said. And it breaks my heart. I can't sell 25 of them. I would love to. I've also thought, I've got 3 Dimples in my house that are all up for restoration. I have to question myself, do I want to keep all 3? And my answer in my mind is no, but in my heart's yes. But I have to listen to my mind because I would keep every doll if I listened to my heart. So the problem is room. Where do I put them? How do I keep them? I don't want, I want 3 big Dimples, sure. But the problem is I want other big dolls as well. And those 2 of them are taking up space where I could have another big doll there. I've got some already in my bins here I would like to keep because I like the way they look. They're nice, great, big, chubby babies, and I want them in my doll collection. So for that, I have to look at it and say to myself, okay, I can probably get rid of 2 more. I have to decide which 2 I would like to get rid of. So by rights, I might have 3 going up to be restored and to sell. I just have to figure out which 2 I would like to get rid of. And so there might be a probability of 3 on my Etsy. I want to do all 3 at once, like I'm doing here. And when I do that, then I'll be able to say, look, there's 3 of them up there. If you want 3 Dimples, there you go. There's my 3 Dimples. So it's up to, when I get around to them, I suffer with a lot of anxiety. And that's why you see me sometimes, I have to walk away. It gets to be a lot sometimes with all this down here. It does. But at the same time, I need to conquer this. And you got to fight through your stresses in life. And I don't want my stresses to win me. I want to win them. So I'm not. I'm going to go forward in this, and I'm going to fight myself through this because I am enjoying it in a greater sense of the way too. I love restoring my dolls. I love it, and I wouldn't do this if I didn't. So I don't want to break nobody's heart out there, but I'm going to try to put 3 of them out, and do 3 Dimples at once, and put 3 up at the same time to give 3 people a chance to buy one of my Dimples in all restored and in an antique dress, and diapered up and booties and the whole bit, a nice big bonnet and the whole bit, So stay fast with me if you can, and I'm going to look into this. I don't know when I'm going to do it because I got all this over here to do, but I'm wanting to do that this year. This is something I think I'm just going to jump into right after these are done, and go right for and the 3 of them, and because I want to do some big babies. I've been just dying to get to some big babies too. The little ones are okay, but I love the big babies. But I have to be honest and true to myself. What do I want? What is my heart saying? No, don't listen to my heart. Oh my goodness, then there won't be 3 up on there. I'll be surrounded by dolls. I have to do what my mind says. My mind says, Tammy, you need to do this. And when I do, they'll be in U.S. funds, and they'll be opened to United States, Canada, England, Australia, New Zealand, those type of countries out there. So stay tuned. There's more to come. Tammy's not done yet, and I'm going to fight through my anxiety. I love this. Love it, love it. I'm working on this little gal right now. So she's coming along. But I want to show you something. I went up in the attic, and I brought down some dolls that I want you to see. So I took them out of the bin, so I can put them back into the bin. So here's the first one. Well, actually, one is still in the bin. She was going to be my first one. Let's put this little head off to the side and take this out of here. There we go. This is what is she again? I knew what she was. Okay, this is a horseman. She's marked horseman on the back of her neck. I have some of these already, but they're not marked. This one is marked on the back of her neck. This is an original horseman doll. There's a possibility she could go up for restoration. New wig, painted, she'll be cute as a button. What I do is I take the wigs off. I don't put wigs back on them again. There's beautiful molded hair underneath here. I done one already. That's it has molded hair, and she turned out beautiful. I love it, So yeah, she's up for restoration. And to go on my doll channel, my doll site, my eBay. That's what I mean, eBay, Etsy. Hear my voice? It's allergies now. I'm not fighting cold. It's now allergies because we have no snow hardly, just little wisps of it that will probably be gone in the next little while. My yard is like a mud slide now. Our big sheet of ice, pretty much gone now. I can't walk down the middle because it's just so slurpy. That's the best way to put it. It's just mucky. I have to walk out broad areas. I got to go around like this and stay on the grass where the grass is thick and everything. But you know what? This won't last. We'll be praying for this weather in the summertime. This little gal, she has a name. I don't know what it is, but I want to keep her in my collection. This one will stay with me. I remember buying her on purpose because I wanted her so bad because she's just so cute. But she's marked on the back, American character, on the back of her neck. I got this to put in my collection. Now, this one's going to go up for restoration and to be sold. She is a Dion quintuplet, and I'm going to sell her just like this. I thought about buying 4 more of her. I don't know. It's a toss-up, but it is a toss-up. Do I want to do that or not? But I think somebody out there would like to have just one Dion quintuplet in their collection and in restoration manner. So I thought to myself, that could tickle somebody's little collection and make them feel really good that they have a Dion quintuplet, in their collection. So what I'm going to do is restore her and put her up for sale on my Etsy eBay shop. And she's marked Dion, Madame Alexander. Now this one here reminds me of Love'ems. Now it's an unmarked doll. It's not marked. Not marked at all. No markings on the back. But has that beautiful Love'ems look. Now what they did too is, a lot of the companies, once they were done with them, they sold them. They sold their molds. And they probably even had companies of their own that they just threw the mold over there to make a no-name doll. And it's like they set up their own competition type of thing. They own it, but they own two companies or two manufacturings. But here's the Love'ems that is named on the back, and here's a Love'ems with nothing on the back of the plate. That could be true. I'm not saying that's exactly what they did, but these things did happen. Not sure if this is what happened to this one, but it could have had a name tag for all we know. But she's in beautiful shape. She does need restoration, though, all the same. Her body's nice and clean. All she needs is some tender, loving care, and she's back, you know, in the arms of somebody's collection. She will be sold. So somebody out there is going to want her. I've got some beautiful dolls up for sale. Now here's one that's quite older, and she's in her original dress. I'm going to say this is original to her with her bonnet and her dress. And she has her slip-on underneath. Now the thing is about it, it's really yellowed and it's old. This probably what I'll do is I will wash it all up, have it nicely pressed into a nice little box that will go with her in tissue paper and everything, white tissue paper, and we'll put another little dress on her, or she could wear this dress maybe home. And we'll see how everything turns out with her dress. And yeah, once we get that all done for her and get her restored, she's a beautiful little baby doll that would be nice on somebody's shelf. You know, and, you know, she's no name. She has no name to her, but she's as gorgeous as can be still. There's a beautiful baby in there, nice little tin eyes. She's going to be gorgeous when she's done. Now, this one's for my collection. This one here is Evelyn. Evelyn is hard to find. Baby Evelyn. She's marked on the back. Baby Evelyn by F&B Company, Doll Company. There she is. Okay, she is expensive to buy. Look what they've done to this is paper that's stuck to her back of her head. Oh my God, I didn't do that. That's the way she came to me. What you're seeing is the clothing that she came to me. And like I said, a lot of this stuff was from up for restoration from a doll shop, and she came from a doll shop that's actually I had a few that did. I remember that for some reason. I remember her laying on. No, it wasn't her. It's another one coming up. Sorry. She did not. I bought this one. I remember that now. Not Baby Evelyn. I bought Baby Evelyn myself. I got my wires crossed. But anyways, this one here, she runs quite a price, quite a clip of money. Baby Evelyn does. It's one of their more rare dolls and a little bit on the pricier side. So when I seen her for the price that she was and what condition she was in, I snapped her up. She's going to go in my collection. Here's the one I was trying to talk about right here. She was on top of the, you can see why. She was up for restoration. She has her hands, both her hands here. She has the 3/4 length hands. And, you know, she's in rough shape. And the likelihood of me keeping this old straw and everything is probably nil. I would like to build her a new body and take her body, wash it, and put it and fold it up and give it to the person who buys her to say, here's her body, her original body. Here's the one I built for her. And put her back on her. She's going to be beautiful when she's done. Look at her little ratnet's hair. That's just not right. She will be a gorgeous doll when she's done. Get ready when you see the beauty that's going to come out of this doll. They don't look nice like this. I buy dolls like this on purpose because there's a beauty behind them. That you got to look behind the dirt, the straw, the little 3/4 hands. You're going to see a doll that's going to emerge that's just going to be gorgeous. Get ready. I love those older ones like that. Now I got one more sitting down here, and it's another mimic doll. I think Ideal brought out this doll. I think. Anybody can correct me out there. I could be wrong. This is her head. It's come out of her little socket here. Her little cloth one. I can't get it in. There we go. Okay, this is her here. And she's got the flirty little eyes. It looks to me like an Ideal doll. I've seen this before. I really believe she is an Ideal doll that was given a hand tag, but she has no name on the back of her. So for that, I will sell her as a no-name doll. But I do know they did make this doll. It really reminds me of one of the dolls that they made, and there's a name to her. And I do believe she came up with a wrist tag as well. Ideal did both. They were all those companies, F&B, American Character, Ideal. They were really good at Horseman at putting markings on the back of their dolls, but they also did a lot of wrist tags as well. Baby Beautiful is one of them. The Miracle on 34th Street, she's one that came up with a wrist tag. We only know her because of the squiggles of hair that come down her forehead. That's the only way we knew about her. That's that. You got the right doll. Anyways, I hope everybody understands what I'm trying to do. And this will give everybody a fair shake at wanting to buy any of my dolls. And I hope you understand that. I want to just have 100 Baby Dimples, and I can just put them all up there. For the 25 people, I had emails galore about Baby Dimples right away, and some of my other ones as well, and that they wanted to buy right away and have me do them right away and all this stuff. And I started getting anxiety, and I'm like, no, I can't do that. I can't. I want to move through this on a free flow as I flow, but I do know I do want to get them out there as well. I can't be too free flowing. I want to get some of my dolls out there, but I want to enjoy the ride also. So it's a mixture of everything, of balancing everything. So I hope you understand. I hope you see where I'm coming from. This is not the first time I put dolls up. I had another one by F&B. I did a couple of them. I did about 4 of them, and what are they? I forget what she's called. I always forget her. There's Dimples and another one. But anyways, I had a lot of people on the same doll, on all 4 of them. And I backed out quietly. I didn't say anymore. And I had emails again where people had my email address, and I don't mind that, but they just emailed. They want it, they want it, they want it. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I just quietly said nothing, and I just backed off. And I finally got, like I said, with this one here, I got a hold of some people that are already delved into eBay and Etsy, and they said, for the small amount that I want to sell, this is the best way for me to do it. And that way, you can put it right on your channel, and that's what they do when they do their, what they sell, they put it on their channel. Here's a link. If you want to buy it now, here it is. And they'll go and they'll buy it. Stephanie Ortiz, she does the same thing. She has a channel, and she puts it right on her channel. Hey, I finished a reborn doll. And here, if you want to go to my channel, to this link, you can buy one of my dolls. She does beautiful reborns, just gorgeous reborn dolls. I admire her work. Oh my goodness, that lady, and her wife does the same as well. And they both do beautiful work on reborns, and it's just immaculate work. But again, they just put it on their channel. Here's the doll. Buy it, Here it is. It's up for it to be sold. And if you want to buy one of my dolls, here you go. So that's what I'm going to do. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you understand. And this helps me with my anxiety to bring it down so I can concentrate on my dolls and do my doll thing here. So thank you, though, for showing interest. Thank you for supporting me and encouraging me along the way. Without you guys, ladies and gents out there, I don't know what I do. It's nice to hear the encouragement as I go through this here, and the backing, and everybody voicing their praise and everything. And it's helped me through this big time to go forward. On my own, I would go forward, but maybe not as fast as I am, and bring down all these wonderful dolls. I think they'd be all up there crying, waiting to be restored. And I'm also going to put some vinyl dolls up for sale as well. So I want to just put that out there to you. I got buckets of vinyl dolls up there that I've also purchased along the way. In those composition dolls, vinyl dolls came too. So I've got them put away, and I'm just going to put them up for sale as well. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for your understanding. And there's a lot more to come. A lot more of this wonderful doll restoration world that we're in. And I'm going to do some more sanding now. And I'll keep you updated on this little girl that I'm sanding, her little cheek next. Thanks again. We'll be talking to you again really soon. Bye-bye.